Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, I'm going to be diving deep into how to get your first 5 clients through 3 simple and effective strategies. Now, the truth is, the process of gaining clients when you're first starting out can often feel like a maze, but it doesn't need to be this way. So today, we are taking it back to the basics, back to the essence of connection, reminiscent of the good old pre-social media days when we actually spoke to each other. Remember those days? So if you are at the beginning of your sleep consultancy journey and wondering how to get clients, well, you are in for a treat. Now, before we jump into the strategies, the mission behind this channel is to empower individuals who are passionate about helping families with sleep through responsive and evidence-based practice. And if you're seeking the skills to become a successful sleep consultant and navigate those business challenges while making a profound impact on families while building a joyful and flexible business, well, you're in the right place. And one small favor to ask is that you hit that like and subscribe button. Now, for those of you who haven't met me, I'm Emma. I'm the co-founder of the Holistic Sleep Coaching Program, along with the amazing Lindsay Hookway. And I've been helping sleep consultants build and scale their businesses for over 10 years. And everything I'm about to share has not only fueled my own business success, but has also guided countless sleep consultants in our Holistic Sleep Coaching Program to connect with families and to secure clients. So let's dive in. Now, imagine your business as a flywheel, and at the top you have your service and you get customers and they have a great experience and they become ambassadors, and then they promote you and you get social proof, and that brings in more and more people. Now, the focus today is on getting your first 5 clients to spark the ignition in your flywheel. Now, this links with the second crucial factor, which is human connection. And the reality is that people buy from those people that they know, they like, and they trust. And this is where social proof becomes your secret weapon, especially at the beginning in your business. So we're on a mission to fast track your digital presence, to secure tangible results, and to get those testimonials. And each happy customer, each testimonial becomes the fuel, like propelling your business flywheel until you build momentum in your business and it starts working for you. So the first step to getting this going is that you need to get a list. So you need to go to your email account and pull all the contacts that you have there, anybody that you've ever messaged or email, and that becomes list number 1. Next up, if you're already on social media, professionally or personally, I want you to go to every single social media profile that you have where you can direct message people. So if you have followers that you can DM, I want you to write down every single one of those people. List number 3, I want you to pull out your phone, look through your contacts, and I want you to export them. So when you do that, you have 3 lists: your email contacts, your social contacts, and your phone contacts. And I'm pretty sure if you combine those contacts, you have a good list of people to contact. Now, I know you're thinking, are you seriously going to ask me to contact those people and start selling? Don't worry, we aren't going to do anything weird or salesy. That is not how we do things. If you're starting out and most of your contacts are on email, then we are going to use email to contact people. And if you're starting out as a sleep consultant and most of your contacts are on social media, well, you are going to focus on connecting people on social media. So you start there. You just pick one platform. So the platform that you have the most followers on, like, keep it simple. Next step, we need to figure out what to say. So you want to personalize your message to the person that you're talking to. So this is about being human and building genuine connections. And you're going to take 20 seconds, you're going to look at someone's profile and you're going to look for something that you have in common. And you could reach out to them and say something like, I saw you recently had a baby, or I saw you recently moved, or good to see you a couple of weeks ago. It doesn't really matter, but it needs to be a genuine thing. So just take a few seconds to do this. And actually, you want to do that rather than blasting people with some kind of generic message that they're not going to respond to. Next up, you're going to be consistent in reaching out to people every day. So let's say you have 200 contacts between all your emails, your phone contacts, and every single follower that you have on social media. And you want to set yourself a doable goal. So let's say that's 20 people that you're going to contact every single morning. Now, this may sound hard, but as a wise mentor once said to me, you've got to do the hard work to make everything else feel easy. So it's a matter of getting going, realizing nothing bad is going to happen to you when you contact people. And actually, the first time I did this, I think it probably took me about 20 minutes to send the first message, overthinking absolutely everything. And then everything after that just took no time. When people start responding, what you want to do is have a structured approach. And the one I like to use is the APP framework. So acknowledge, praise, and pose a question. For instance, if someone just announced that they're returning to work after having their second child, you need to acknowledge the situation and offer praise. So you might say something along the lines of, you're juggling 2 kids and you got a full-time job. That's really impressive. And then what you want to do is you want to tie your question to the situation. So easing into a conversation about sleep without necessarily diving into sales. And remember, this initial interaction is about building connections. So as we're in the world of sleep consulting, I'd say something like, having had your second baby or having just started back to work, how are you managing in terms of getting sleep, or how are you managing that transition back to work? Now, don't worry, we're not going to now start selling. We're just talking. And this is key. So you've asked a question and they're going to talk to you. And then you're going to ask if they know anyone who's looking support with, transitioning back to work after maternity leave, or dealing with their child's sleep, or they have toddlers who are struggling with sleep and they're looking for a gentle and holistic approach, or they're experiencing frequent night waking and they're looking for a gentle approach, whatever it is. And at the start, it might be quite general. So you might just want to support families with children between, let's say, the ages of 12 months to 3 years, or maybe you actually have a specific type of person in mind who you want to support. So parents going back to work who are struggling with sleep, for example. And whatever it is, you just want to be clear on that. So you say, I'm opening up a few slots to help people do exactly that. So you're just asking them if they know anybody. And since you're friends with them and they're genuine contacts, you're asking them a favor, which is a little ask. You're not asking them to buy from you, which is a huge ask. And this should help you not feel weird about messaging people. And if they say, hey, I'd like to find out more. Now, what they've done is they've transitioned from a lead to an engaged lead. And an engaged lead is someone who you can contact, someone who's shown interest in the thing that you sell. So if she says, hey, I've got a little one and I've been struggling with sleep recently. Now they've shown interest in what you do. And you might be thinking, well, how do I get them to sign up to my sleep support? Well, you remove the friction and you make it super easy for them to say yes. How? Well, by making it free. And they probably know you're not that experienced. Like, that's okay. Just be honest. You want to get some parameters around this. So you want to say something along the lines of, I'm happy to support your child's sleep for free. However, all I ask is 3 things. Number 1, you engage with my service and you implement the things that we work through together. Number 2, you give me feedback on the experience of working with me. And number 3, you leave me a great review if you think I deserve it. And these are the terms of exchange, and that's it. Now, the reason I want you to start with this one is that you're going to get a number of people to work with. And 2, just getting started, well, you're probably not feeling that confident and you need to practice what you're doing. So the process of working with families, like experiencing different challenges, writing plans, working with parents, like you want to practice that. And that kind of leads me to my third point, which is like anything in life, we get better by practicing, and it's easier to practice and get more clients when it's free. So we want to remove the friction and get confident in supporting families and get results and get social proof. And by lowering the barrier to entry, you're actually getting the better end of the deal from these clients. And they are very much clients because they're exchanging something for your service. Like they're exchanging their time and their effort, and you're asking them to write a review. 2 ways you can ask for this. So this is what I call the transformation statement. And you say something along the lines of, do you know anybody who, and then you describe their 0 state related to sleep, who is looking to their desired state. I'm taking on 5 key studies for free because that's all I can handle. And ultimately, I'm looking to get some testimonials for my sleep coaching service. And we're being honest because you're learning. So small numbers are good. Or to keep this really short, you could say, I help say who the person is, to go from the pain point to the goal so they can, and then you state their desire. So an example is I help women with toddlers who are dealing with frequent night waking find a gentle approach to tackle this so they can feel more confident in their parenting, rested, and have more energy. And I'm doing this for free to get more testimonials because this is an area that I'm really passionate about and I want to focus on. And that's it. Now, some people will say, and I'm pretty sure I said this in the past too, that you should never sell your time for nothing. This is completely undervaluing yourself. The reality is, if you have no experience and no testimonials, well, it's going to be hard to get clients because we know people buy from those that they know, like, and trust. And now here, if people get value from working with you, especially if it's free, they're far more likely to leave a positive review and give you feedback and send their friends and family your way. And that's going to get you even more clients. So you go through this process, you contact everyone on your list, and some people would have responded to you, and then you go back to all the people that didn't. So now you're thinking, but Emma, I can't work for free forever. And of course, you do want to start charging. Now, what you could do is you could keep repeating the process, but then charge a little bit more each time. And it's such a powerful and easy strategy. I've used this so many times in my business. So as we know, the first 5 clients are free, then the next 5 charge 50% of the ideal fee. The next 5, 70%, next 5, 80%, next 5, 95%, and then the next 5 onwards, 100%. And using this example, well, you worked with 30 humans, and it's likely you would have received lots of referrals because you've given a ton of value, and you would have banked a number of testimonials, and all of these things will build your confidence and get that flywheel going in your business. Now, of course, you could just start charging after 5 people if you start feeling really confident, or a variation of that. The number is actually less relevant than the objective of gaining skills, confidence, and social proof. And actually, this is about thinking long term in your business and setting the flywheel in motion and building momentum. And remember, you're connecting with people, you want to provide value to them on a regular basis, so you want to share interesting content, share your testimonials and the results, and all of this is going to create interest, and people are going to think, like, this looks good, how can I find out more? And you're going to have people reaching out to you, and that's further helping the flywheel in your business gain momentum. And I love seeing this happen for our graduates, like Lucy Bagwell, who has 148 5-star Google reviews. And when interviewing her, she mentioned how gaining consistent reviews has helped her really stand out, and parents seek her out. So there you have it, the blueprint for getting your first 5 clients as a sleep consultant. And remember, it's about connection, authenticity, and building a foundation for a successful and impactful journey. So I hope you found this video helpful. And if you're thinking about becoming a sleep consultant, I'd love to know, like, what aspect of starting your own sleep consultancy business do you find most challenging or intriguing? Like, let me know in the comments. And if you're eager to learn more about providing gentle, evidence-based sleep support while also mastering how to grow a joyful business, then we'd love to hear from you. So you can book a call with a real human on our team to find out more about our holistic sleep coaching program. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.